An ancient king found one of his favorite Chinese bowls broken by a guest and sent it back to China for repairs. Now, when it returned, he found it had been crudely stapled back together. The big ugly staples marred the beauty of the piece and probably did not make it all that useful. Disappointed, the king charged his own pottery wizards with finding a better way to restore the bowl. Kintsugi was born when an artisan mixed gold with lacquer resin and used it to put the bowl back together. Rather than trying to restore the bowl to its original condition, the craftsman found beauty in the breaks and flaws and highlighted them by making the mended area stand out. The result was artful. Many of us break a bowl and or vase and dispose it as garbage. But the Japanese art encourages us to see potential for beauty in reconstructing the broken pieces. Adorning the broken ceramics with lacquer mixed with powdered gold is a part of more than 500 years old Japanese tradition that highlights imperfections rather than hiding them. Kintsugi is the Japanese art of putting broken pottery pieces back together with gold, built on the idea that in embracing flaws and imperfections, you can create an even stronger or a more beautiful piece of art. The traditional Japanese art uses a precious metal, liquid gold, or liquid silver or lacquer dusted with powder gold to bring together the pieces of broken pottery item and at the same time enhance the bricks. The 500-year-old technique actually highlights the scars as part of the design. This unique method celebrates each artifact's unique history by emphasizing its fractures and breaks instead of hiding or disguising them. In fact, Kintsugi often makes the repaired piece even more beautiful than the original, revitalizing it with a new look and giving it a second life. Every repaired piece is unique because of its randomness with which the ceramics shatters and the irregular patterns form that are enhanced with the use of metal. Friends, the art of Kintsugi holds some valuable lessons about life and self-love. Kintsugi not only teaches us calm when a cherished piece of pottery breaks, but also a reminder of the beauty in brokenness as well. Learning to accept and celebrate scars and flaws is a powerful lesson in humanity and sustainability. Everyone goes through tough times, and leading a life of perfection isn't necessarily realistic. We are all broken in one way or the other, aren't we? Every one of us has some sort of brokenness in our past. Perhaps we have a grief from a broken heart, a complicated situation, loss of health, or a broken relationship. Whether it's from the choices we made or from the circumstances beyond our control, sometimes we find ourselves so profoundly broken that we don't know how things could ever be restored. The metaphor of Kintsugi rejoining elegantly that which is broken can be very helpful. Kintsugi can teach us various ways to be strong and resilient in the face of the past, present, and future suffering. The Kintsugi lesson is also a reminder to set aside our self-defeating emotional conclusions, the stories we have constructed about how impossible it is for us to recover from our devastations, betrayals, and losses. Rather than seeing our wounds as being only destructive, the moment we realize that they are also constructive, we cross the threshold from impossible to possible. The moment we do that, we are on our way to transforming what is broken into what is really beautiful. Learning to accept our flaws is a process that will also lead to a deeper sense of peace and fulfillment. Accepting imperfections help us to break free from the obsession of perfectionism, which causes unnecessary stress and inhibiting creativity and productivity. As Kintsugi fosters the idea that a broken object can be repaired and can be made useful once again, it tells us that we too can always begin anew despite our past failures. Kintsugi is also a reminder that we need to take our brokenness to the master potter who is the ultimate restorer. We might be at the moment in a furnace of afflictions We might be feeling alone, lonely, lost, and afraid. Our lives may live in pieces scattered about on the floor of despair. We may be looking at these pieces and wondering how they will ever be whole again. But God can take those shattered pieces from our life and mend that which is broken, making it into a vessel strong enough to hold all the blessings which He wishes to pour into. God promises not only to restore what was lost, but to restore it abundantly. As Henry Blackaby said, God does not call the qualified, but qualifies the called. Perhaps the parts you consider broken and want to keep hidden or feel ashamed of are just the parts that are needed in order to do your life's calling.